Hello, welcome to Afro News South Africa. Please kindly subscribe and share. Turn the notification on so you would be notified each time we upload a new video. People react as Jacob Zuma fails to examine an easy phrase. People say those three human beings are to be blamed. Former President of South Africa, Jacob Zuma is one of the maximum debatable politicians South Africa has ever had. As we speak, he's out to return back for people who desire to peer his downfall. However, even as doing this, we get reminded of the infinite instances he failed to name out sure numbers and examine a few words. Jacob Zuma struggled to examine out the phrase misunderstood in the course of the latest press briefing that he had. People reacted to this and a few blame Nanny, Mpofu and his daughter, for making him examine in public after they recognized thoroughly that he cannot examine. Others trust that it's far clean that the announcement he changed into analyzing changed into now no longer written through him. One individual published the video of Zuma suffering to examine and said Nanny, Mpofu and that wayward daughter are creating a mockery of this antique man. Why maintain on making him examine matters out in public after they recognize he cannot examine? Another individual said Nxamalala changed into Kushti whilst he changed into speaking and answering questions after this announcement. It changed into clean. This one changed into now no longer written through him. However, in all likelihood is two non-ANC advisors. He need to have simply spoken. However, then it changed into now no longer his message. Another individual additionally said he should have found out to examine 100 instances over through the sage. The reality that he changed into elected as president and couldn't be troubled to study says a lot. In my opinion, human beings should not be bowled over that Zuma could not examine out what changed into written there. After all, there was infinite instances that he did not examine. This need to now no longer come as a surprise. However, we want to invite ourselves what is incorrect if we will pick a president that cannot examine. What took place in the course of his time period need to have genuinely been expected. What do you observed of this issue? Again, for a time of age, there was a parroted idea that the African Change Development, ATM, changed into the thoughts offspring of a few ANC people who had been disillusioned after the appointment of President Cyril Ramaphosa on the Nasrec amassing in 2017. Furthermore, with inside the occasion which you recollect distinctively, reviews arose claiming that RET-adjusted senior pioneers had labored chummy with Violwethu Zungula to form an ideological institution that might be applied as a thistle to Ramaphosa's administration. In spite of the declared that it changed into fashioned at their command now no longer but accurately validated, the celebration has now no longer bombed in that body of thoughts too are looking for after Ramaphosa, with Rhodes, for example, the motion of no actuality in prosecution endeavors, regardless of what the manner that it has most effective people in parliament. In the suggest time, the continuously vocal and component Bram Hanekom is the widely known of baby of NEC component Derek Hanekom, took to miniature publishing content material to a weblog internet site Twitter this evening, to intended that suspended Secretary General Pro Magashule, who has been blamed for being one of the heroes with inside the improvement of ATM, will truly anticipate manipulate over the celebration. Simply tweeted. I listen Pro Magashule will anticipate manipulate over ATM as an organizing component. Hanekom it is not clean assuming that is honestly gossip or there's truly substance to it. Shalowa, who appeared amazed stated. You like recounting stories. This is your SG absolute confidence approximately it, he said. It is one's perspective on this manner that with the ANC's 55th public optional amassing set to occur in only shy of 90 days,